Hello. What's going on?
We gotta have a meeting.
Yeah.
What's going on now?
I never got a chance to follow with you. We got, let me use the ladies' room, I'll be right in there.
Yeah.
I just gotta go back.
Yeah.
When I did ask that my advocate be on the phone for anything.
Okay, let's wait till like Taleah comes back.
So later, if this is a disciplinary thing, I asked that my advocate be on the phone.
So it's not, we have to discuss it because I was waiting on Devin and Jess to get back to me regarding the concerns that were brought to us. And they want me to follow up. I hear you about an advocate, but we need to follow up with this. So the concern is that in doing your grievance that you submitted, Sarah had came to us after the day that we met on Thursday, me, you, and Elton, and your advocate was on the phone. Sarah came downstairs, well, started screaming upstairs. She was hysterical. We brought her downstairs, me and Elton met with her, and she was very upset because you had posted something from this program with her name and tagged her page about what was going on in the program. And let's just be clear, I don't care if you post anything about what's going on with you, Vivian, but what happened from that occurrence, she showed us on Facebook that not only did you post her name, you had Maria's name on there, on your Facebook page. With the Chicks and Dicks statement, you mentioned Maria verbatim. You had your grievances posted with other staff's names on those grievances. And you also had your birth name on there underneath your original name. And I know that was a concern that you felt like your name, staff was disclosing your birth name. So the concern that, and you also had all the texts that you sent to Jess. A lot of them was on there as well. So that's concerning for us because of safety. Clients that come to this program.
So when somebody was doing it to me, and I reported it to you at that meeting, that someone's discussing me in Revere, that was no issue.
So I spoke to them as well. I didn't talk to them because I couldn't, but Sarah, you put her name verbatim, her name connected to Transitions. The people in Revere, I got some information on that as well, which we can talk about as well. But the concern for us is in our cell phone policy that you cannot post clients or staff on any social media. So what was going on? What made
I haven't seen this policy. I've asked for a copy of it.
So this is the policy.
I mean, someone did it to me, and you weren't concerned.
No, it wasn't posted on anything. It was phone calls that you reported to me. I did speak to Princess about it. Princess admitted that her family was calling you, and she told me that she told them to stop, and you should not have any more phone calls. However, she didn't stop. No, you told me phone calls.
No, messages.
So even if it's text, I can't, like I told you before, I can't do anything about texts because I don't have that jurisdiction, but when I met with her, about the grievance, I brought it up to her and I said, your family, I got reports that your family, I said calling, I didn't know it was texting, calling you and threatening you. And I said, so that's not okay that they threatened Vivian. And she did tell me that she does know you from past, that you lived with her son.
Never.
Okay, this is what she reported, that you lived with her son
That's an
and the
absolute
daughter-in-law. You guys all grew up in Revere. She said she also knows your mom.
Never met my mother.
Okay, this is
Get my
what she
mother on the
reported,
phone.
this is what she reported, and also she said there was a concern about an incident that happened with her son's child, between you and her son's child, and there was a concern, and she said that might have been.
Those aren't even the son's stepchildren.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you what she reported, Vivian, and
If you're alleging a sex crime, you have to report
but the
it.
things about,
If you're alleging an abuse of a child, then you should report it.
well, no, this is way before, she said they already dealt with it, this is something that happened in the past. So I don't need to file a 51A, because I have nothing to do with that. She said that probably is what's fueling her family to be so upset with you.
That's not
And
what
I
the
said,
message
so I
is
need to
stating.
let you know,
That's not
I
what the
told her, I
message
need
is
to
stating.
let you know that it needs to stop. I don't need anybody, if they come up here, the same thing I told you. If they come up to this program, what did I tell you I was gonna do? Have them arrested.
Am I being disciplined?
So this is the deal. Because you did, and we saw it, it was all sent to Devin, the head of the bureau, and Jess, and me, because it got reported to me and Alton, and it wasn't made up, it's all on Facebook. And because it's in the policy and the handbook, which you should have gotten when Felicia did the interview with you. Did you get the handbook?
No.
How many times have you been through transitions?
I haven't been here for 3 years.
But, so the handbook hasn't changed in 3 years. This stuff was in there. So what I need
Cell
to,
phones weren't allowed here when I was doing it.
so 3 years ago, they weren't allowed cell phones?
No.
Yeah, I think it was.
So they just updated like, because I've been here almost 2 years.
Yeah, I think
So
it's.
they
The
must have
clinical
just got
manager was a
it.
man named Chris.
Yeah, so they must have implemented just as Chris got here, or a little after.
Yeah,
'cause
I
I've been here
think
almost
so.
2 years.
Yeah, I think just as.
And when I
Oh,
came
yeah.
in, it was allowed. So, but this stuff was given to you because it is in your file. The signature page isn't there, but the policy was covered. Because I looked in the file, so I did see this in the file. So the concern that we have is you divulging that the clients are here. Like I said, you can put anything you want on Facebook about your concerns, that if you hate transitions, you
I
don't feel
never
like
said
you're
anything
being
like that.
treated fair. I said you can do that. You can put all your personal feelings, but I'm gonna ask that you do not post other clients' names, other clients' statements that they've made. You can just say, somebody said something to me, please don't use their names. It's a major safety concern because we don't know what's going on. Okay, Vivian, this is the reality. I can't do nothing with the folks in Lynn. They didn't post it, I couldn't read it, and even I can't talk to
Revere.
them. But I can't talk to them people.
When I got
about
threatened here, you weren't concerned.
When did you get threatened here? Because I followed
Did
up
the
on
grievance
3.
on that as well?
I followed up on 3 of the grievances, and Anita and them did the other ones, her and Maria. So what didn't Anita and I do when we followed up on those grievances?
Man was here for another week and graduated 2.5 with those.
Who? What's the
Fine,
person's name?
it's better if I don't say anything.
Okay, so this is so if it happens again though, we are gonna move forward with termination. I just needed to let you know that. But because some of these policies, there was no signature page, I'm not gonna hold you because this should have been in there. And I can't go back, but I did look in the file, just the first part was there. So I'm gonna have you take this, read it, sign it, and give it back to me. I want you to really look at it. Like I said, I don't have a problem with you posting how you feel, but we cannot use staff names and client names. Does that make sense?
I think you're making rules for Vivian.
Okay, that's your feeling, that's fine, that's why Anita's in here,
Mhm.
because we're in unison about
And I
this.
did have many times have asked that I'm not meeting private, that there be my advocate from the outside.
Okay, well, at the end of the day, I needed to meet with you because the big people
All right.
wanted me to follow up with you, and I came in to meet with you, because I'm not scheduled on Saturday.
I'm sure it had nothing to do with the
Yeah,
text I
I
sent to
came
Jess
in,
today.
what?
I'm sure it had nothing to do with the text I sent to Jess today.
Oh, no, we had already planned to meet with you because they called me last night before you sent those guys. So, and the other thing, Jess, please do not text Jess when she's
She
not
can block me if she
working.
wants.
Well, she already told me to pass this on because her phone is for emergencies for staff. We're gonna need you to follow the process like you've been doing with the grievances. submit them. If you feel more comfortable giving them to Anita, give them to Anita. But at the end of the day, you gotta follow the same process as everybody else. You're overwhelming her with the texts when she's not working. It's not fair. So use the grievance process and then turn it in, and we'll get back to you within 24 hours.
You haven't been, and you haven't been.
Well, we have, between me and Anita, we have. And I'm sorry you feel like we haven't, but we
Please don't
have.
apologize for my feelings.
Okay, I'm apologizing because you feel like we didn't accommodate you the way you felt
Don't
we
accommodate
should.
me, you're not following the
No,
law.
okay, that's fine, Vivian. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you around that, because I feel like this
I asked not to
program-
have this meeting.
I feel, well, we had to. You're a participant in this program, and I hear what you're saying, I respect that, but I needed to meet with you. And your advocate doesn't work on Saturdays, so I needed to meet with you. I came in because I needed to meet with you.
May I go?
Okay, as long as we're clear.
Have a good day.
Okay.